doing everything that we're supposed to do, trying to express opinions, and the criminals are over there getting their way. And that is a foundational problem with our society. And whatever you think of my opinions, that's going to be something that puts you in danger.
Yeah, and that is because this city is run by Jewish communists and criminal niggers. That's exactly what it is.
So you're the true nonviolent protesters.
I'm not even saying we're nonviolent. I'm saying that fucking we didn't aggress. We did not initiate force against anybody. We're not nonviolent. We'll fucking kill these people if we have to.
Means that we're showing to this parasitic class of anti-white vermin that this is our country. This country was built by our forefathers. It's sustained by us. It's going to remain our country. I believe, as you can see, we are stepping off the internet in a big way. For instance, last night at the Torch Walk, there were hundreds and hundreds of us. People realize they're not atomized individuals. They're part of a larger whole because we have been spreading our memes. We have been organizing on the internet. And so now they're coming out. And now, as you can see today, we greatly outnumbered the anti-white, anti-American filth. And at some point, we will have enough power that we will clear them from the streets forever. That which is degenerate in white countries will be removed to slowly unveil a little bit of our power level. You ain't seen nothing yet.
We had a federal court order that was determined. We had a federal court order to have this rally. See y'all later. We will be back.
Be able to coordinate over a large area to bring our people together. This is the largest nationalist rally in over 2 decades.
Our streets! Our streets! Our streets! Our streets!
Now we got bodies on the ground and they're trying to revive somebody right now.
We condemn in the strongest possible terms this egregious display of hatred, bigotry, and violence on many sides. On many sides.
The person who lost their life.
I have a great grandfather who literally has told me the same stories of what I've experienced today. And the fact that I can look at what's going on and see what my grandfather was talking about, it's not scary, but it's appalling. And then the fact that we have a president that can come on national TV and go from talking about people were wrong on many sides and not even acknowledge the young lady who lost her life and result in people who he has notably and knowingly incited is appalling to me. But honestly, I can't say that I'm surprised.
We need you guys at every meeting that's for equality and togetherness and unity. We need everybody to make Charlottesville a real place of resistance.
All the chaos that you've seen today has been brewing for quite some time, and I don't think it's ever been about a statue. I think it's been about right is right and wrong is wrong, and that so many people stand for the wrong things happening, and not many of us have came out until it's too late.
All right, so I came pretty well prepared for this thing today. Kel-Tec P3AT, 380 ACP, Glock 19, 9mm, Ruger LC9, also 9mm, and there's a knife. Well, I actually have another AK in that bag over there. We knew that we were going to meet a lot of resistance. The fact that nobody on our side died, I'd go ahead and call that points for us. Justified. I think it was more than justified. I can't believe the amount of restraint that our people showed out there, I think was astounding. The fact that they resist us when we say, hey, we want a homeland, is not shocking to me, all right? These people want violence, and the right is just meeting market demand.
I see Negroes holding jobs that belong to me and you. Now I ask you, if we allow this thing to go on, What's going to become of us real Americans?
I've heard this kind of talk before, but I never expected to hear it in America.
And I tell you, friends, we'll never be able to call this country our own until it's a country without. Without what? Yeah, without what? Without Negroes. Without alien foreigners.
What about you? You aren't American, are you?
I was born in Hungary, but now I am an American citizen. And I have seen what this kind of talk can do. I saw it in Berlin.
What were you doing there?
I was a professor at the university. I heard the same words we have heard today. But I was a fool then. I thought Nazis were crazy people, stupid fanatics. But unfortunately, it was not so. You see, they knew that they were not strong enough to conquer a unified country. So they split Germany into small groups. They used prejudice as a practical weapon to cripple the nation. If we allow any minority to lose its freedom by persecution or by prejudice, we are threatening our own freedom. Here in America, it's not a question whether we tolerate minorities. America is minorities. And that means you and me.